Hello and greetings from the Ohio State Fair in Columbus, Ohio, one of the largest state fairs in the entire country. Let's take a look inside. Clearly, I have come dressed appropriately for today's event. Note the shirt. An Ohio classic. Come up to the poultry barn here, and there is no mistaking the sounds of livestock. Look at all those geese. They get to enjoy the fair with their friends, see geese from other farms they don't normally get to talk to. It's like a big reunion for them. Hello, geese. Yeah, hi. Hi. Somewhere in here is a chicken. You might have to trust me on that. There's definitely a chicken in there, though. Now, I see you've been busy here because you have an egg. That's your egg. So tell me, is that a boy or a girl in there? What do you think? What do you think? There's your egg. The excitement of the fair gets to some people. It's a long day when you're here in the crack of dawn.
The entire side will be filled.
So you're the rabbit queen.
Yes.
Rabbit royalty.
Yes. I saw my first Havana brown cat.
Not quite Disneyland, but if you're tired, there is a free tram shuttle that runs throughout the fairgrounds for the duration. And there they go. There's also exhibits of local birds besides chickens, ducks, turkeys, and geese. These are bobwhites. And just in case you thought that exhibit of bobwhites was too exciting, the next exhibition features duck decoys, masters of holding still. Good job, guys. And this is the Ohio DNR, the Department of Natural Resources exhibit in the fair. They actually have a very nice gift shop, indoor gift shop, as well as an entire park here. There's always some RVs and outdoor equipment that you can peruse. And just like any park, all the trees are labeled, so it's a fun and educational part of the fair. There's a display of wild rocks. This one dates back to the Pleistocene era in Ohio, over 2 million years ago. And if you really want to get to know Ohio, there's a very large-scale map that actually shows the geology of the state. So we can walk in here past Serpent Mound, follow the line up to Franklin County, where we are now, county number 25. And I'm standing right on the map, exactly where I am here at the fairgrounds. So you can look out to Cincinnati, Toledo, up to Cleveland, the whole state in one place. Wouldn't be Ohio without a buckeye tree. That is the state tree, after all. Looks like some of the buckeyes are starting to happen, too. Smokey the Bear has been here forever. Fun sandbox area for the kids. Welcome to the Exploring Oil and Gas in Ohio play area. If there's one thing kids love, it's exploring oil and gas. There's a truck carrying all the barrels of oil and a canoe. And the Ohio sign. And having left the chainsaws behind, we enter the butterfly house. Through the double screen here. And in theory, butterflies galore. Well, there's one now. And another one. And that one just landed on a tree. They're flying all over in here, that's for sure. This milkweed is just full of these beautiful monarch butterflies. Look at them all. The Prairie Walk is really a short but lovely way to explore Ohio's nature, right in the heart of the city. We are just outside of downtown Columbus here, and you would hardly ever know it for this field. And the stream that runs through, there's actually a stage show going on over there. But just past the shooting range here, this is the kids' fishing pond. All these poles set up. Kids are welcome to come in here, and for free they can fish. It's a very well stocked stream. So a little bit of good fun for the kids.
There's a biscuit left on the plate. Never mind.
And right below the old fire tower, Smokey the Bear always wows a crowd. One of the many commercial barns. There is a lot of stuff to buy in here. Some people come to the fair, save up their money all year just to get the stuff they've got on display here. It's also one of the few places in the state fair that doesn't seem to be blasting copyrighted music, making for much better videos, at least keeping YouTube happy. Lots to look and see and explore. That is for sure. Everything you've ever needed, including inexpensive dinosaurs. And of course, this is Ohio, so all the Buckeye stuff you could ever want. Even a selection of very interesting and unique jewelry. Football and baseball and basketball. And of course, toys. And more Ohio State stuff, but this is Columbus, so this is to be expected. Get your stuff signed by football players. It's always a little crazy in here, but not as crazy as the Midway where we're heading next. And there it is, Wild Bill's old-fashioned soda pop company. Nothing like it. Got all the best flavors. Birch beer and orange and my personal favorite, the vanilla cream. Oh yeah. And there it is. A mug full of goodness. And here we are at the Midway of the Ohio State Fair.
Here we go.
where you can hear the carnies.
Here on the Midway, at the greatest game on the Midway, the One Water Game.
Everyone trying to get the money. Get the money, get the money. Win the prize. This isn't just a county fair, this is the state fair. It's hard to show just how big this carnival section is, but it goes in a giant loop with a couple of streets coming off to the side each direction. All the kiddie rides and the carnival games. Middle of the day on a Friday, it's pretty packed. It only gets more crowded as the evening progresses, and on tomorrow it's supposed to be a nice sunny Saturday. I'm sure this will be a mob scene. Just in front of the Ferris wheel, you can see the gondola here. That thing will actually take you on a ride the whole way across the park. Faster than walking. Plus, you get an amazing view of the fair. Over here is the giant fun slide. This is one of the many parts of the state fair that actually remains at the fairgrounds year-round. And there they go. Down, 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 down. It's a fun time.
How are we gonna make it?
Always a carnival for the senses around here, that's for sure. And as we approach the swine barn, we see the swine sign. So I've got to say, if you needed the sign to know you were approaching swine, your nose does not work. Definitely find this barn even if you were blindfolded. They're pretty animals, but boy, they do stink. And here we have Bojangles. This 6-year-old guy weighs 1,160 pounds according to the sign, but he looks like a wild boar to me. And luckily, I was just in time for the pig beauty contest. Make way for the contestants.
Yes, get this way.
Oh, about to meet a pig close up. Bye. In Ohio, the cows are a big draw. Look at this crowd here. All coming to stare at these beautiful ladies here. Hello. I hope you girls like a crowd. You're certainly drawing one. Yeah. Anything to say to the camera? No? No, you're shy. That's okay. Always a highlight of the show. This is the 2023 butter exhibit. They use over 2,000 pounds of butter to make these life-size sculptures. This year's theme being famous Ohioan inventors who aren't named Edison or Wright. At least that's my take on it. Also over here, butter cows. And on a hot Ohio summer day, you really have to decide how much of this crowd you want to brave for some fresh-made ice cream. Absolutely worth it, even despite the lines. Trust me. And there is no one being milked in the milking station today. But this is where they get all the milk for the cheese and ice cream that they sell next door. Can't get more fresh than that. Hello, ladies. on vacation from their farm, getting to experience life in the big city here. Hello. Welcome to Columbus. What do you think? Oh, look at all that food. That looks good. Well, you enjoy your meal. It is hard to express just how massive this barn is. This structure goes for acres, literally acres. And it keeps going and going and going. Still continuing. I will say this barn is not without its dangers. It's pitfall. This is an unusual crosswalk to see. This is a cow walk. If you need to get your cow across the street here, here's where you go. As they head into the Taft Coliseum for the big cow show later this evening.
And first call, last 13.
Here we are at the Cow Beauty Show. These are spring heifers. The cattle show is in full swing. Am I the only one who finds it a little disturbing that they keep advertising for free hamburgers and cheeseburgers for members of the Ohio Cattlemen's Association? I mean, I guess cheeseburger does show off both things that cows are good at producing, but you know, I don't know. It's weird to eat something that you pet, I think. That's why I try not to pet them, because they're so yummy. And of course, cattle. Wouldn't be a state fair without lots of cattle.
4, 7, 3, 1, 5, 6, 8.
Working at the cow wash. Time to wash your cows. Clean up your cow at the car wash. I mean, cow wash. Yeah. You know what? After seeing all those delicious cattle and smelling this just outside, I couldn't resist. Okay, that's delicious. Little known fact, in order to produce such excellent quality cheese, cows in Ohio attend Moo U, the finest four-year university for our four-legged friends. And here we are, the absolute center of the state fair, where it all happens. And by it all, I mean food. And by food, I mean some strange state fair foods. Let's see what's new this year. Somebody said, you know what this crowded Midway needs to make it more crowded and louder? How about if we just throw a marching band in? Yeah, what the heck? Oh, here comes one now. What a coincidence. The donut burger. Donuts are the bun. It's as healthy as it is delicious. There's nothing like a state fair for odd and interesting new food choices. And if that one wasn't weird enough, how about this? Still have your appetite? How about now? Yeah, that's right. New. Never before been done. Yet another Ohio innovation.
Yes, sir.
Definitely a new attraction at this year's fair. They have beer sales. They never used to. Some state fairs do, some don't. This one never did. But they also have my favorite kind of beer here. Yet another Wild Bill's root beer. Home of the unlimited daily refills. Right there. Just the bees alone will tell you how sweet this stuff is. Sometimes you have to fight them for the right to get to the tap. But when you do, it's worth it. It's hard to say no to the Amish baked goods, but I have my heart set on the real Ohio State Fair Classic coming up next. Right here, just past Tracy's, admittedly delicious burgers and root beer since 1956, is Schmitz. This is the famous Schmitz from German Village, which has been around since 1886 and been at the fair for over 100 years in this same location. They make incredible sausage and even more incredible cream puffs. I think after the insanity on previous sandwich boards, I know what I'm going to eat. And there it is, lemony and delicious. Behind this next barn, there's a large pile of discarded wool, which is a hint as to who may be inside. As we head into the sheep barn, someone is getting a trim and does not sound happy about it. Say something for the camera. Nothing? I know how you feel. And for a little company while eating, I decided to watch the sheep show. I don't have enough hands to show you me eating it, but trust me when I say it's delicious. And the company is not bad either. Something about sheep that always cracks me up. They literally just sound like people making imitation sheep noises. I don't know why, but all the other animals sound like an animal making a noise. A sheep just sounds like a person making a bah noise. Maybe people are just really good at making sheep noises. Maybe sheep are just really bad at it. Hard to say.
Oh, you're a woolly girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. Who's a woolly girl? Oh, what a pretty face. Oh.
Really a
Thank
nice
you.
lesson here. Like, please kind of represent. I think.
And here come the competition. The competitors. What do you think? How was the competition this year? How do you feel you did? You think you could have done anything better? No comments. Experience the thrill of a harness racing simulator. Experience the thrill of a beekeeping, crop dusting, immersive theater in the round. Experience the thrill of a combine simulator. That's right, you too can pretend that you are harvesting grain. But the State Fair doesn't have to be all about activity. There's plenty of opportunity to just sit, take a load off, and relax. Then after your rest, ready for more insanity. Right in the heart of the commercial pavilion is the Ohio, the Heart of It All booth, where you can learn everything you've ever wanted to know about the Buckeye State.
I'm excited. I know it's over 1600, so it's at least 2.2 horsepower.
I thought these cookies looked great until I realized they're only for dogs. Well, I mean, if no one's looking, I won't tell. Who needs fruit by the foot when you can have gold by the foot?
Scenario that we went over, the same thing goes for people trapped in their car. So if someone's trapped in your car, you know, it's awful. You see a power line land on the car. You want to help them out. But for your sake, you can get through that car.
Some of my more astute viewers may notice that same song is getting played again and again here at the fair. And that song, if you don't know it for some odd reason, is Hang On Sloopy by the 1960s Dayton, Ohio-based rock band The McCoys. It is also the Ohio State rock song, and as such is a song that is played at every single Ohio State home game for football, baseball, basketball, you name it. And it's just a basic Ohio crowd favorite, so you're going to hear that song again and again today in a lot of formats. About every 15 minutes that goes by, I think people pay $20 to go take a ride in the helicopter. Be a very cool way to see the fair from above. For the slightly less adventurous or people who don't want to spend that much money, for about $3, you can still get a bird's eye view of the fair from the gondola system, which will take you from one end to the other. Also very nice at the end if you don't feel like walking. Man, what we could really use right now is another marching band. What says a trip to the Ohio State Fair more than greetings from New Jersey? I guess tourism must be down in Atlantic City. To be fair, if you've been to Atlantic City, you know why. Best you think the State Fair is about nothing more than animals and rides. There is the Fine Arts exhibition as well, showcasing some of Ohio's finest talents in this juried art competition. Beautiful stuff this year for sure. To be fair, there's beautiful stuff here every year, so. And in an air-conditioned building is a big play area for kids with lots of science and tech stuff to enjoy. Really neat stuff, to be honest. Hey, I've been there. That's where all my stuff is. Now this is definitely a cool car. I mean, even if it is a Honda. It's a thing of beauty though, right? Made in Ohio. Super cool. Super powered. Supercharged. Perhaps slightly less speedy, but no less interesting, is this Ohio Division of Wildlife fish hatchery truck. Just kind of a neat thing you don't see every day. Or at all. Honestly, didn't even realize this sort of thing existed. But there it is. It's not a marching band, but it is a tractor and mascot parade. That's a friendly cow right there. Oh, never mind. There is a marching band. Yet another one. I wonder what bands from longer, harder to spell states do. You know, Ohio's pretty easy, Utah, Iowa, but if you're from Mississippi or North Carolina, that becomes a long cheer at that point. Not sure what they do there. Maybe someone knows. Let me know if you know. So these just hatched today?
Yes, yep.
How long does it take them to hatch out of the egg?
They can take anywhere from 5 to 10 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it really depends on the chick. It's very exhausting for them, so that's why you see all the other chicks kind of laying around. They're resting.
Aw, brand new chick. And here's the ones that hatched yesterday. Already up and moving around. It's a good day to try to fool these guys and sell them anything because they were just born yesterday.
Come on.
Well, I had a really full day here at the State Fair. I've been here 5 hours, I think, and I am exhausted. Hot, sweaty, stuffed with delicious food, and ready to go home and take a long nap. And maybe edit this video. It depends. Maybe it'll take a day. We'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for coming with me on this really fun day at the Ohio State Fair 2023. Can't wait to see you guys again on my next video. And if you like this, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe. That thumbs up means a lot to that old algorithm, so I appreciate all of you watching me. And I'd like the chance to go and do this and share this with people, so thanks again.
Crossing like bridges or whatever.
Come on, try that again because that sucked.